this year? Is that something that you've been wanting to add a little more juice after the catch?
I've just been taking what they've been giving me, man. So, I mean, anytime I do catch a ball, I obviously want to have some rack, but definitely been the emphasis of my game.
Does it feel like there's a chip on your shoulder to prove that that's a part of who you are? I mean, people probably think of you more as I'm not going to use the word finesse, but like athletic, all that stuff. Did you want to add that element a little bit more to your game and prove that completes you?
I guess you could say that. I just want to get as much yards as possible to put the offense in a better position to score. So,
Joe said that he sees a chip on your shoulder. He thinks there's a chip on your shoulder. Do you feel that way?
It's a big year for me, so definitely playing with a little bit more, extra oomph, you know what I'm saying, and just trying to help my team get wins at the end of the day. So.
How do you feel like the season's been going for you? It's been a couple weeks since we've gotten to catch up with you.
Good, other than the losses. Obviously, came off a big win last week, but other than the losses, feel like I've been, having success. Not only personally, but as an offense as a whole.
Also feels like you're catching the ball further away from you in terms of going out and getting it. Is that been an emphasis? Has that been? Am I seeing the right thing? Can you do
yeah. You do that when you feel that DB behind you. They can get in and punch at the ball and knock it out, make it incomplete. So definitely try to keep the ball away from the defensive player. So.
Is this the strongest you've been coming into a season and playing? Do you think?
I feel like I've been pretty strong. Man, definitely hit the weights this past off season, and just trying to build strength, and come in and play a little bit stronger this year.
Has that translated to whether it's to Charlie's point at the catch point or to Paul's breaking tackles and extending plays?
I guess it could be both. Honestly, stronger with the hands. Like you said, the catch point, and then breaking tackles is just stand on my feet, and just running through people. So.
Is there an urgency to your game this year, T? Obviously, you mentioned that it's a big year for you, but is there also that kind of feel of this might be it in Cincinnati and you want to make this year something special?
Obviously, I want to make it something special just because we want to win the big one as a whole. But man, it's just, if it is the last one, then obviously, yeah, I want to make it something special as well.
What's so challenging about this secondary? The Browns, Jamar said it's one of the best secondaries in the league.
Yeah, they just, they fundamentally sound, and they got good feet, and the guys are just they be in the right places at the right time. So
Cleveland's been a place that's been difficult for you guys, not friendly for you guys. Can you put a finger on what's made that place for this team so difficult?
Man, I'm still trying to put a finger on it. I was thinking about it Monday. It's like, man, I haven't won there since I've been in the league, and it's just, I can't figure out what it is. We just got to put it together and play complimentary football this weekend, and hopefully come out with a W.
What do you remember about that opener last year?
What's that?
What do you remember about that opener last year in Cleveland? Probably not one of your favorite memories.
Yeah, it was rainy, man. It was very rainy. Did not like that.
Not a good day.
One of your best catches was the Halloween catch. Does a highlight mean less when it's in a bad loss like that?
Wait, that was the
Halloween late in the fourth quarter. You had this crazy leaping toe tap in the end zone.
2 years ago.
At Cleveland on Monday night.
The game Cheeto got hurt.
I think that's the only time I scored in Cleveland. Huh?
My point is, does a highlight mean less to you when it's in a bad loss? Do you still get as
Yeah, I don't give a damn about them. If we lose, it don't matter. It don't matter. So hopefully we can make some more highlight plays, and come out with a W. You know what I'm saying? So
since you haven't won there, do you feel more pressure? Do you think the team feels more pressure going into this?
No. We just got to go in and just be us at the end of the day, and play complimentary football like I said earlier, and just come out with a W.
Joe was talking about your pop-up game and that it has improved since your rookie year. Can you define your pop-up game and maybe how it's gotten better?
Yeah, taking those hits and getting back up. I've been taking a lot of hits, this season. It's just getting back up and helping my team, helping the offense get back, in a better position to score and just keep it going. So
was it harder to get up when you were a rookie and a second year guy? Did you
no. I was just getting up slow. You know what I'm saying? I was just getting up slow. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Feels like this has been a topic between you and Joe.
Yeah, it has been.
Jamal was talking about his attention to detail, running literally every route in the playbook. How impressive is his ability to literally do everything in this offense?
It's very impressive. No, he's that type of receiver. He's that type of playmaker to where he can, do everything, whether it be, a deep ball or a quick intermediate route or, something, a double move, anything like that. He's just that type of player. I mean, he's one of the best receivers in the league for a reason.
We all talk about a game like this, and toughness is always a factor in the AFC North. Do you guys talk about that going into a game like this on the road against Cleveland, the toughness factor?
Oh yeah, we know how tough it is playing in this division, and especially away. And so it's going to be a dogfight, and we look forward to it.
Do you ever tell Joe in these conversations, not every throw has to be in traffic and over the middle, and seems like you've had a ton of those this year where there's just been contact has been immediate. You can give him a hard time about that a little bit.
Hey,
We can throw high and outside sometimes, right?
listen, I put it like this: any way you can give me the ball, I'm all for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna do nothing but help me in the long run. So,
Why is it important for your pop-up game to be better?
I mean, we still on that. I guess it shows the guys that next play mentality. I guess and just ready for the next play.
Can you give me a break? Can you give me a breakdown of the discussion between you and Joe with the pop-up game?
I'm gonna leave that between us.
You talk about getting stronger and absorbing these hits. Do you do anything? Can you do anything to increase your hand strength, your grip strength? Do you work on that at all?
You can do. A lot of guys have different things that they do. You can go into the rice bucket and work your hands in there. You can do the gripper with the weights on there and things like that to increase your hand strength.
You happy with where yours is? I mean,
Oh yeah, I mean I feel like I am. Obviously there's always room for improvement, but right now, I mean, yeah, I think I'm pretty happy with my hand strength.
Yeah, I think I read that Christian Watson, the Packers receiver, did an off-season medical study on his hamstring.
Yeah.
Would you ever consider doing something like that?
I actually saw that too, and I thought that was pretty cool that he did that. And I would consider doing something like that, and I don't know what ligament or muscle I would do that for, but I would consider doing it.
See, I feel like at times we've seen you kind of chuckling next to Jamar when he's at his locker saying things like elves or whatever it might be. He's not saying those things as much this year. He said he's leaving his trash talk on the field only. Do you still notice Jamar talking trash on the field? Because we haven't heard it as much from him in the media.
I mean, if y'all can see it, then obviously I see it. He's been honestly, personally, if you ask me, I don't think he's been talking that much trash this year. He's been leaving it all on the field, like he said, through his play, and so that's been the big difference between.
Has Jamar changed persona-wise since you saw him arrive here? In that way?
Change? No. Ain't got no reason to change. You know what I'm saying? He's been the top receiver since he's been in the league. Ain't no reason to change. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? So.
You've seen Yoshi start to establish himself as a real guy.
Yoshi, he's been really coming along and establishing himself, like you said, as a real guy, and he's learning this offense. I mean, he's not learning; he knows it now, and he can play any position, X, F, or Z, and that's good for him. So